Hey everyone, today I wanted to show you this process of making two different stamped hand-built bowls from a clay slab. These stamps are custom designed 3D printed stamps, and they're inspired by crop circle designs that I saw and just fell in love with the symmetry and the geometry of them. So I've had lots of ideas of different ways to incorporate these patterns in different kinds of pottery pieces. I make sure that the stamps are coated well in cornstarch so that the little details in the stamps don't stick to the clay. For these designs, I thought it would be fun and interesting to use different sizes and just create an all-over pattern with them. One thing I like about pottery is that you can use anything as a tool. This is just an old pot that I had and don't need anymore for cooking, so I use that to make the circle for the shape of the bowl and cut it out. I also use takeout containers and anything else lying around that's handy and useful. The way these bowls are constructed is that they're folded onto itself. So right now I'm cutting 4 equidistant lines on each side of the bowl, basically cutting it into quarters. And that's going to allow me to have the cuts and the flaps that I need to then put it in the form of the bowl and overlap the edges. The formers I use to create the shapes of these bowls are these 2 wooden bowls that I found at a thrift store. Wood is a good material to use with clay because it doesn't stick to it. So as you can see, I'm just overlapping the edges of the walls where I made the cuts and starting to form them in the shape of the wooden bowl beneath them. Now I have to attach these folds, one side, the back side, which is what I'm scoring right now, to the underside beneath it. And I score both sides and add slip. And this is so everything is attached together as one piece. Nobody wants a leaky bowl. And then I flip it upside down and I have to smooth out the folds on the underside to make sure that it is 100% sealed closed. Now I'm scoring the bottom of the bowl, and this is where I'm going to be placing a foot ring so it has something nice and flat to stand on. I apply a lot of slip here because when I put the foot ring on, I want extra slip to be able to then smooth over with my paintbrush, and it nicely fills in all the gaps between the foot and the bowl. I made this foot ring by rolling out a coil, and then once I have it in position, I just cut it to size. And these are the finished pieces. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.